Hi, my name is Pat Thompson. I'm a Photoshop hobbyist. In this short video, approximately 6 minutes long, I have posted 12 photographs. One photograph is an original photo submitted by someone on a contest site, and the photograph next to it is an edited version created by me using Photoshop. I joined this website several years ago in order to learn Photoshop and submitted over 400 entries. That means one a day for almost a year and a half before I won one of those contests. I clearly wasn't one of the high-skilled or technically proficient people on the site, but I did learn Photoshop by attempting to manipulate those images on a daily basis. So following are the 12 of those images, how I manipulated them, what place they took in the contest. Just to keep everything in perspective, I would let you know that there are people that submitted hundreds of entries and less than hundreds of entries, some of them, and won more contests than I did. In that those total year, I think I won 4 contests and finished in the top 10 or 20, probably 30 times. But it was a fun and enjoyable experience, and I did learn a lot about Photoshop by doing it, and I still have a lot to learn. So now, here are the images. On the left is the original photo, on the right is the photo that I created using Photoshop by either manipulating the elements in the original photograph or blending it with other photographs that I picked up off the internet. So, hope you enjoy the viewing, and it was at least a fun project for me. Now, here are the images. Most people will recognize this as an image of Adam Sandler. I tried to make the edited version both thematically interesting and technically proficient by making it an age progression morph video and titled it Fast Forward, an attempt really to make a visual pun. Enjoyed doing it, fun project. This image finished 3rd on the day that it was entered in the contest. In this image, I tried to collect all the broken bicycle parts from the original photo and manipulate them into uniquely bird-like robot dancers. The record is an added image. The background is added shadows and lightings. This image won 1st place in that day's contest. To be honest, I really don't know where I got this crazy idea. This image, the edited image, is really a composite of 3 different photographs. One, the original photo of the railroad tracks, a landscape photo created by Cousino using the Terrigen program, and the railroad engine, all blended together for the composite image Sunrise. On the day this photo was entered in the contest, it finished in 2nd place. The original photo in this particular frame was titled Veering Hawk, and it appeared kind of banal to me, so I decided to make it more interesting by adding an Arizona high desert background, the sunflowers and the green, and the blue sky with a scattering of white clouds. On the day that it was entered in the contest, it finished in 3rd place. I wasn't really sure what to do with this image when I first viewed it, so I searched the internet, found the piano room, found the young man proposing to the young lady in front of an ocean, blended all the images together, and came up with Will You Marry Me proposal. Now this image finished in 3rd place on the day that it was entered in the contest. When I first viewed this image, I thought that the earbuds actually looked like flower pods. So I turned them into flower pods and added the rose, bud, and a galaxy image, and then the forming embryo. And so it's a blend of really 3 different images. On the day that this was entered in the contest, it finished in 5th place. I really struggled with this image and really didn't expect it to go anywhere in the contest. I took many of the elements out of the original photo and turned them into bugs. If you look closely, you'll see that I used some of the steel and colors and gem-like objects in the image to create the bugs. On the day that this was entered in the contest, it finished in 1st place. I was absolutely shocked didn't expect it at all. In fact, with my first place after 400 and some images. This concentration dawn edited image is really a blend of 4 different images. The houseboat image in the background, the wall, the figures and the shadows which I added, and a soldier in the upper left hand of the picture. It chronicles one of the darkest days, or many of the darkest days in human history. And this image finished first on the day it was entered in the contest. I think when I first viewed this image, I had a pretty good idea that I could make it into a wedding ring. So I eliminated the central figures, created a new background, molded it as best I could into a ring, created the settings, and added a diamond from another image on the internet. On the day that it was entered in the contest, it finished in 2nd place. At first glance, the original photo seems to display a very happy and harmless beach scene. But I decided this is the kind of image that I could use to help me develop my lighting skills. So I took it into Photoshop and created a lot of different lighting possibilities. On the day that this was entered in the contest, it finished in 3rd place. Somehow on contest day, this original photo conjured up in my mind anyway, the idea of some kind of wintertime romance. So I went and searched the internet, found an ice skating rink, 2 people appear to be in love, and blended them all in with the original photo to make what you see here as a wintertime romance. And the day it was entered in the contest, it finished in 3rd place. I suspect that there are a variety of endless ways this image could have been edited and manipulated, increasing the colors, the saturation of the colors, eliminating the noise. I simply chose on this one to go with something a little different, and I animated it. The day this was entered in the contest, it finished in 6th place. So anyway, you got to see some of the different ways Photoshop images or regular images can be edited in Photoshop. Thanks for watching. Take care and all the best.